Alright. It says live, but I don't know if it ends up going live at 10:25. I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at me hair. So I'll wait for a couple of people to come on. I know my phone's around here somewhere. There it is. I put a garbage bag down, guys, because I'm going to be checking my feet. Not my feet, like my chicken feet. I'm just sending some links to a couple people that don't have hold on. I'm in my kitchen today because there's better lighting in my kitchen than there is in the garage area. So yes. Alright. So press share, messenger. Alright. There we go, guys. I have done what I'm supposed to do. So I know there's one person on right now. So I had to go out and buy more. It's called coarse salt, this one. But I did read the side and it said, all natural Ceto coarse salt is free of both additives and preservatives, giving it a complex and consistent flavor. Minimally refined to retain its purity, it's the home gourmet's choice for pickling, canning, and finer recipes. I forgot to check. Oh, it's 1.36 kilograms, which I think is more than the one I got originally. And the one I got originally, I paid like, I think it was either $2.99 or $3.29 for a box. And this one I paid $1.99. So like, I went to Food Basics and it was a lot cheaper. So my partner in crime is not here today as she had gone out. But I want to be able to check my chicken feet once a week, and that would be today. So I am putting gloves on. I don't know, maybe it'll be easier. I have no idea. So they are in here. Okay. So there's no smell to them. I have glove on one, no glove on the other. So I'm actually just going to put them all on here. Just going to move the box because I got to find them all in here. Okay, and then I'll be able to count them because I totally forgot how many there were. They actually are pretty hard. So. They're like right in there. So, like, it's like, you know, what do you call those people that dig, archaeologists trying to dig for them. Oh, found one. I have no idea where I put them all. I'll just use this hand. One in there. I think that's it. I think I got them all. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I did. Let me just check. Yeah, so I did get them all. I got them all from in there. Alright. So I was told to shake it off. That's why I have kind of like, I almost busted this thing. That's why I have a garbage bag here. So I'm supposed to shake it off out of the nooks and crannies. So that is like one. Can you see that? The lighting's not the greatest here. So I'm going to actually, you just put it right back in again. Basically what you're doing is you're taking all the crap. There's the other one. So that's perfectly covered. So I will put new salt on top as well. Okay. So I need something to clean my hands with. How am I going to get through here? Hang on, guys. Unhook this for a minute so I can actually get through. One moment. All right. I am back. Okay. So that's a couple. I've done 2 so far. Now, last week when I was doing this, I also showed you some of the bowls that I had. You probably remember them as clay colors. I can't see what you're digging for. April wine. I was actually digging through the salt for chicken feet. Last week, I had bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 came in a package for like $3. So I put them in coarse salt, so pickling salt, and you do it. You check it once a week. You would take them out, shake them off, clean off the salt, and then put it back in. You do it once a week for a month, and by the end of the month, it'll be rock hard and stuff. So it's already like becoming rock hard. So I could see another 3 weeks, and it will be perfect. And then you can use it as protection amulets. I'm actually going to make one for my car because my car was broken into a few weeks ago. So I'm going to do one for my car and one for my home. And I'll also go through that process with you guys, but I've never done it before. I have friends that have. I've watched a couple videos, but it was like sporadic, not a lot, and I've read a lot of information. So I thought I'm going to try it. Last week, when I was doing the initial video for this, I had done a witchy haul as well, and I had bought clay dishes. They were brown in color, and I decided to paint them. And this one has white, black, and silver. I don't know if you can see that. So they're like little offering dishes. The original name for it is Daya dishes, and they're used for abundance altars for offerings. So that's that one. Then there's this one here. Those 2 are not glossy finish yet. I haven't finished that. Then there is this one. This one is all glossy finished and ready to go. So the color of this one that I showed you here is orange, yellow, and white. The color of this one is red, silver, and white. Then I've got 2 white ones, which are both gloss and ready to go. You see that? There we go. This one is gold, red, and teal. There we go. And this one is orange, teal, and purple. There we go. And then there's 2 more. I just gotta reach for them. So the red ones, are they glossy finish? No, they're not glossy finish. They're not ready yet. This one is ready. It's green, yellow, white, and orange. And that one is ready to go. I'll be putting them on my Etsy shop. And then this one, it's gloss, but on this side it's not ready yet. And this one's also yellow, orange, and white. So there we go. Thank you, April Wine. So those are ready to go. This weekend, I decided to go to Actually, let's do a couple more chicken feet, and then I'll go on with the next piece of the haul that I have. I have gloves on one hand and not the other. I don't know why. Don't ask me. So, picking up the chicken feet. I don't know if I can like move it down more so you can. Oh, there we go. All right, so you're gonna see my shirt and me. So here is the chicken foot, right there. So basically, what I'm doing is cleaning off the salt. I've never done this before, so if I'm doing it wrong, please let me know. This is what I was told to do. Okay, and I'm going to find a spot, and I'm going to take it back up. All right, then I'm going to go on to the next one. Next chicken foot. And probably at the third week, I would say, you can literally fold those down and leave that up. So you could like basically like that. Oh, see, it actually stays like that. So that goes in. All right. This one's kind of like on an angle. Like you can like maneuver the fingers the way you want. I'm not the type to touch bones. Hold on, guys. Let me move this up. I'm not the type of person to touch. That's a lot of salt. To touch bones and stuff. Even when I'm doing like chicken, when I'm cooking chicken, just putting a lot more salt on it. I don't really like touching it, but you know, for some reason, I felt like doing this, and I thought, no, like I really want to do this, so I'm going to, and I'm glad I have decided to take this journey and do it because, like, I don't know, it's peaceful for me, I guess. I don't know, able to create something from, you know, animal. You know, these were, you know, for food and that, but at least it's not being wasted. Like everything is being used. You know what I mean? So, let me see. I just put a new layer of salt on. You can see that it's higher up now. Put a new layer of salt on. I did buy 2 more boxes. Okay. So let me just kind of go like that. Put that one in. So I'll probably put another box on top. Last week I only had 2 boxes, I think, or 3. I can't remember. I didn't have enough, so I had to kind of like move them around and kind of shove them all in there. There's one. So there's 2. So what I'm going to do is actually going to open up another one of these. So I have literally just, I'll put it back on it. And I keep it in my garage because it's attached to my house. So I keep it attached to my, like, in my garage where it's cooler. And it's kind of dark in there. So it's all in there. Oh, it's heavy. So next time I do this, I might need a bigger bin. But that is my chicken feet update. So once a week, I'll be coming on Wednesday to update you on the chicken feet. So if anybody just came on, I could literally take one out and show you guys. Just let me know. I could kind of point down my camera so you can actually see what I was doing. Hey, Shalana, how you doing? Oh, hold on, I'll show you my... Because you were here last week, I'm not sure if you were, but yeah, I'll show you one of my chicken feet. I'll go back in the container and grab one. Hang on a minute, let me put the camera down. Let me see if I can find one in here. There's one right there. Alright, so what I did is I took them out. Okay. This beauty. I took it out and I cleaned it off. So I've added a lot more salt to this. And then in a couple, I think maybe next week I'll be able to kind of like do it. I want to put a crystal in here. Okay. And basically wrap it with twine. So that way when it hangs like that. So I'm going to wrap the crystal right in there. And that's kind of like what I would do. So you just basically, once a week you would take it out of here. Cover it all up now. You would take it out, all of them. There was 8 of them. Let me put this back up. What are you soaking them in? Actually, it's pickling salt, but this one's called coarse. So if you can't find pickling salt, it's the same thing. It's called coarse salt. I was reading the side, it's good for pickling and canning as well. So you just can't use a small little salt because it needs to be like bigger than the coarse one. You know what I mean? This is the first time I've been doing it. I've never done this before, so it's a learning thing for me. So I'm learning you guys. So if I make a boo-boo, I'm sorry. But we'll figure it out in a month's time if it works. It is harder today than it was last week. I put them in 1 week ago Wednesday. So 1 week ago today, I put in 8 chicken feet. I bought them at like this little store. It's a grocery store, but it's like a butcher shop in there as well. And it was 8 chicken feet for $3. Usually in Chinese places they're like 50 cents to 30 cents each. And then you would buy a container. You can just go to the dollar store and buy your container. You put your salt in there, and then you would put your chicken feet in. You'd cover it with salt, and then I put it in my garage. Just because nobody's going to go snooping in there and say, oh, what's this? So I put it in there, and then today I thought, okay, I'm going to take them out. And a friend of mine who has done chicken feet, she basically said, just check on them once a week, because I didn't want to use a dehydrator, because with a dehydrator, so I got salt on my computer. With the dehydrator, I was told that the chicken feet turn like a yellowy color, and I wanted it to be as natural as possible. So if I want to paint them, I can. If I don't want to, then I don't have to. So I decided to use the salt method, and that's what she uses all the time. So she told me what salt to buy, and I did. And she said to take it out once a week, and you would clean it or shake it out. All the salt and stuff, the excess salt, and then you would put it back in again, add a little bit more salt, and then a week later you would do it again. And she goes, about a week or 2 before it gets completely dry, then you can actually like move the fingers to where you want them to go, and you can put a crystal in it or put something in it as it's holding it. So that's kind of like I'm doing. So today was the 1 week mark, so that's what I thought. Salt, cool. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy. Like, I thought it was going to be, what the heck is going on here? Oh, it's this thing. I thought it was going to be harder, because just, I've seen pictures on Pinterest and stuff like that on Instagram. And I thought, oh God, I can't do that. But you know what? I'm trying it, and I'm going to do it. So yeah, and then I'm just trying to take off the little metal tabs. They are recyclable too, so I kind of like recycle everything. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm hoping it does turn out, because I've never done it before, so I'm hoping that it will turn out. And like I was saying at the beginning of the video, oh God, I can't even take this off. At the beginning of the video, I'm one that I don't like touching animal parts, right? And I'm actually enjoying doing this. So I have one glove on, one glove off, which is funny. I've seen so many people do chicken's feet. Oh, that's cool, Shauna. Have you ever done chicken's feet, Shauna? I'm going to put the lid on this. Airtight. There we go. It's airtight. So this is basically, it's basically what my container looks like. So there's 8 chicken feet in here. So you do need quite a big space to put them in. I like mine spread out. And then I was showing you guys that were in here, my little bowls, if you remember these from the other video, they're all brown. I painted them all. So I'll just show you like one of each. These are ready to go on my Etsy shop. They are Daiya dishes. This one's not ready yet. It's not been clear coated yet. Oops. They're called Daiya dishes. And they're used for mostly for abundance altars. So those will be going on probably by the weekend. They'll be going on my Etsy shop. So there's 8 of them. So there's 2 of the white. So you don't get to choose like what color you want. It's basically based on whichever one you get. So there's 2 green, 2 teal, 2 red, and 2 white. So there's like 8 in total so far that I've been able to complete. So yeah, let me see. Is there any questions on the chicken feet? Oh, my nose is itchy right now. Whew. Oh, that's a clean one. I'm gonna put it back in. Sorry, use my agua. My hands are all from using the one glove. Thank you, Shauna. Also, this weekend, so I want to show you guys. This weekend, I went down to Port Dover, and I picked up some shells. These are called green cones. So I bought them at a little shop there. So the weather was kind of like yucky, so I didn't go out and look for them. Let me see. Can you see that? This is called a green cone. There we go. There's that one. And that one. So they actually stand. I don't know if you can see that. They stand. It's pretty cool. I really do appreciate your vids in the morning. It's adorable when you yawn. Girl, I yawn so much in the morning. It's unbelievable. Everybody else, I was told that yawning meant you're tired. And then I was told that yawning is a sign that you need more oxygen to your brain. Well, girl, if that's the case, I need a lot of oxygen to this brain because I'm constantly yawning. I don't stop yawning until probably when I get to work at 11 in the morning. Like, really? Yeah. So I apologize for that. There's nothing I can do. The worst is when you're yawning and you're driving. Because, when you yawn, you close your eyes automatically. So you try to yawn and keep your eyes open. You're like, there's no way. I've tried. So if you're able to do it, kudos, because I can't. Totally off topic there. And then the other one was one of these. I think these are called conch. Maybe, I don't know. But, oh, I got salt all on me. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I really need to, like, maneuver this bag somewhere so I don't have salt on it. Oh, that hurt. So I just have to put everything in my recycling bin. Okay, hold on. There we go. All right, so now I can actually laugh out loud. Pat says I have a yawn fest every night. So I'm in the morning and you're at night. There you go. So this one here, this one was a dollar. It's not bad. So it's that one. It's kind of like an orangey color with white. So yeah, there's like a little hole in the top. Oh my god, I thought these are so cute. And this is like my favorite one. I don't know why. It was $1.50. Can you see that? Like this is my all-time favorite one. Like if I go back this weekend, I might pick up a couple more. Like I just love these. Then I got these. My intention is you need to come to the Oregon coast. Yeah, they probably have a lot of beautiful shells for free. I have a lot of shark's teeth when I went to Florida. Relative of ours has a lot of shark teeth, so he gave them all to us, and I found some. And I also have like she sea shells. I can't say it right. From Florida as well. Here it's harder to find because it's like a lake. There's probably shells there too, but it's a lot harder to find. I like your all-time favorite one. Yeah, this one. Man, I love it. I don't know what it's called, but it's like freaking cool. I was gonna get a couple more, but then I got sidetracked with other shells and I forgot. So I'm like, but I love it. And it's got like the colors are like if you see here, it's got like a pinky coral color right there. Then here it's like a brown. And then there's peach in there. Let me see what else. There's white, cream. There's some black in there. It's just pretty cool. And it's pointy. Like it's literally pointy. It's like a porcupine. I think it's freaking cool. So, what I was talking about was these ones. I've seen these at, there's a place called Sea Sabine in our town, and it's like a plant shop. Yeah, kind of like a crab shell. It's like a plant shop, and they have like fairy stuff too. And they had these there with an air plant in it. So I guess it's called an air plant. And it was just right in there, and I was like, oh, I've never seen those shells before. I wonder if they made them by hand. And then when I went to the shop, lo and behold, they were there. They're freaking cool. Like, so that's that one. That one's like more of a whitey, creamy color. This one has a little bit more pink in it. I'm hoping my camera can actually pick up the colors, guys. Because that would suck if it can't. And then there's another one here. All right, and then this one is this is the only one there that was completely pink. Like, it's freaking cool. So my idea was to actually hang it from a necklace. So basically, let me see, I'll take this one off. Well, this is one I just made. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got a raven's head on it. You see that? It's a raven's head. And then I got a little key to unlock doors, unlock the realms, spare realm. So I just made yesterday because it was calling me. Oh yeah, what I was showing you was, let me untie this so I can show you what I'm talking about. And obviously it wouldn't be with the raven necklace. Well, now I won't be able to put it in because it's like bent. Hang on a minute, guys. There we go. Whew. All right, so it'd be tied here. Okay, so it'd be tied here, and you would wear it basically like that. Is my idea, and I might put. I have a feather that goes with it. I have a feather too that I can put with it. I can put a key with it. And then I thought, I have some charms too, I think, like the pentagram. A pentagram that I might put with it. I'm not sure yet. Or just the shell itself. So yeah, I still haven't decided how I'm going to do that. Because I do have leather that I could use. I do have leather, the ones I make a dream catcher with that I could use, or I can use my black here, this cord. I'm not sure yet. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing with this yet. But I know I wanted to create a necklace of some sort with it. So I bought 4, because one's going to be mine. And then I wanted 3 others. So when I decide, I can let you guys know. So that is kind of like my little seashell haul. There we go. In there. I gotta put that away. So yeah, now I'm just on here. I've done my chicken feet. Blue crystals, blue leather. Oh my god. That'd be so cool. I'll have to go to Iguana Beads. There's a place in Preston, it's called Iguana Beads. And they have like beads of all sorts and leathers. And I have leather. Do I have blue? Oh, I do. I have like a turquoise blue and a navy blue. Oh, that's freaking cool, April. Yeah, that'd be cool. So I have 2 different color blues. I also have beads, like just blue beads as well. But if I can get crystals, even like Amazonite. What's the mermaid one? Amazonite. There's like 5 stones to a mermaid. 5 angelite. Yeah, I know there's 5 stones to a mermaid for a mermaid, because I made a dream catcher one time. I had the 5 stones of a mermaid. So I'll have to dig up that list and try to see if I can get any of those crystals, because that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, anything water related as well, like a water element as well, would be pretty cool with that. I know, I just really, really like that. It's not like I'm going to put an air plant. Like, I would never put an air plant myself anyways, because I kill any plant. I even kill the cactus. Like, outside plants, completely different. Like, I have no problem with outdoor plants. Not a problem whatsoever. But indoor plants, I have an aloe plant. I'm surprised it's still living. Okay. It's been a month. I'm surprised. But no, I don't think I'd put an air succulent in here. Like, I literally, when it was sitting at the store, it was sitting like this, and it was an air succulent. So I thought it was all attached, and I picked it up, and the thing dropped. I'm like, oh no, I think I broke it. But I didn't. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to try that. That's a good idea. I'm silly. Yeah, I am. Sometimes I don't act my age. But I was wondering if there's anything else that I have not showed you guys. No, I'm still working on my witchy cabinet. The mini one that goes on Etsy. I've prepared a list on the type of items. Oh, let me see if I have it in my post. I write lists when I'm at work, and then I throw them into my bag, and then I can never find them. It's like the lists get lost. Is this it? Yeah, see, there's a list there. Not the list I need. Is that the list? Oh, is that the list? List of to-dos. Oh, I have a to-do list that I just found, and I don't think I've done anything on it. Oh, wait, I have done stuff on it. Yay! Is it this one? Oh, here it is. I found the list. Did I tell you what book I'm reading, guys? Oh, did I find the page I'm on? Yeah, my dog likes to play with bookmarks. So, she, seen my book sitting on my couch and decided to take my bookmark out. So now I'm trying to find what page I'm on. I've read that one. Okay, there we go. So I'm actually reading. So this is what my bookmark looks like. I did handcraft this myself. So that's that. I'm actually reading this one here. Our book club is we have a book club called Hocus Pocus. So our book club is actually reading The Witch's Book of Self-Care. It's actually really, really good. Hold on, guys. Hold on a minute. So that's the book that we're reading. It's actually, there is how many chapters? So this is like the front. I love like that. Oh, it's so bright. There is the intro, and then chapter 1 is self-care and magic. Chapter 2 is mental and emotional self-care. Chapter 3 is physical self-care. Chapter 4 is spiritual self-care, and that's the chapter I'm on right now, just starting it. Chapter 5 is household self-care. So it goes through things like fighting stereotypes, magic as a self-care guilt, ritual to release guilt, the importance of being authentic, magical techniques for self-care, sacred space, clear your energy, then there's recipes in there, and then spiritual self-care. I have not got to that. Our meeting is this Monday, so we're going to be able to complete the book and then pick another one for June. Hi Pat, how are you? So we'll pick a book for June. So like every month we have a different book, and we've read this one for May. April was Alice in Wonderland. March was If You Could Skip Cancer. That was March. February was Peace in Every Breath. I believe that's what it was called. And then we have Mist of Babylon. We've read the actual Hocus Pocus sequel, the all-new sequel. I'm trying to think of all the books we've read already. Oh, Witch by Lisa Lister. Sounds like a bunch of goodies. It is. It's awesome. So we used to go to different coffee shops, and then we decided to. First, we were doing it at my house, and then when it was getting cold, a little bit colder, and my friend had her baby, we decided to go to a coffee shop near her house, so she wouldn't have to go so far with the baby. And so then we started traveling different coffee shops. And then we decided, well, let's just go back to different homes, and we would just bring treats. So basically, it's come to where every 2 weeks we meet, and we all bring, it's like a potluck. So we all bring a treat, like junk food, basically. So basically, that's like when we eat junk food, because I don't really eat a lot of junk food, but when we go to book club, we eat junk food. So we had, what did I bring last week? Nanaimo bars. Oh my god, they're so freaking good. And then this week it's at my house. I'm hoping that the outside canopy is up and ready to go for next Monday, so we can sit outside. We'll see. But we're going to actually walk across the river. There's a little park there, and we can sit there all together and chat. Glad the downhill slide of the week. Yeah, it's Thursday tomorrow. I can't believe it's gone so fast. So that's kind of like what we're reading. So getting back to my little witchy cabinet from this morning's video. I've made a list of kind of things like what I want to put in there. So like frankincense, resin, like different resins, black salt, because I make my own black salt as well. I have a disc, a wood burner, and I have a pentagram that I would burn onto it by hand. Some sage, smudge feathers, some herbs, taro cloth, like an altar cloth, I mean, chime candles, crystals, a mini broom. I make little mini brooms as well. So I was thinking, okay, well, I'm trying to make a list of what to put in this little witchy cabinet that I've been painting. It's almost ready, but I'm still debating on like what I want to put on it, like if I want to put any pictures on it, if I want to Mod Podge anything on it. So I'm trying to figure that out. Be right back, hon. Got to get Austin to bed. No problem. What time is it? Oh, it's 11. Oh, it's actually not bad. I'm allowing myself to be up till 12 today. I'm doing pretty good. I've been, going to bed at 11, like before 11, but I'm not freaking tired. Like today, I'm not tired. I went to Costco today and bought a bunch of goodies there. Like goodies, like talking about like broccoli. Okay, that's my goodies. Broccoli. Hummus. What else did I get there? Oh, the frozen croissants. We made that because I'm going to bring some to work tomorrow. Yeah, I was actually thinking about symbols as well because I want to put like in gold. I want to put like the moon and stars as well in the front, but on the sides I want to put other stuff, and on the inside, like the doors, there's 2 doors. So I want to put on the inside, like when you open it, I want to put like a correspondence list. So I haven't decided. I know one side I'm going to put like the earth, air, fire, water symbols, like the elements, and then the other side, I was going to put like maybe the moon phases. I'm not sure yet because I want to print it and then make the paper look older and then Mod Podge it on so it kind of like blends in with it. But it's just ideas that I have in my head, and I'm not going to know what it looks like until I actually try it out, right? It's my first one. A friend of mine has always, I'm crouched. I shouldn't really be crouched. A friend of mine has always, like, every time she goes to Valley Village, she's like, oh, I seen a nice jewelry box. Oh, I seen a nice this. You should really pick it up and, redesign it, recreate it and put stuff in it and sell it, right? I'm like, oh, yeah, whatever. I have a lot on my plate. And then we went to Valley Village like a month ago, and I seen this one cabinet. I thought, oh my god, I gotta have it. I don't even know if I have a picture of it. I might be able to show you guys. Let me see if I can find the picture on my phone so I can at least show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so this is the side of it. Can you see that? So that's the back and the side of it. Okay, oh, actually that's the front and the side of it. And then that's the front of it. So that's kind of like what it looks like. So I've decided to paint it. At first I wasn't going to paint all of it. So I was going to paint the doors and the sides because they're the ones that had like folk art paint and stuff like that, and the rest was all cream. So when I did that, did my light just go dim? I'm like looking really orange right now. Hello. That's weird. Oh well. The coloring looks really weird. Sorry guys about the color. I do not have yellow walls. Okay, it's cream. It's my freaking lighting. So what was I saying? So when I painted it like the dark blue color, it ended up looking really cool. And then when I get it all painted and I had like the cream color around and on the top, it kind of looked awkward. So I decided to paint it all. So it's pretty cool. I should go and get it. Do you guys want to see it? Let me know. If you guys want to see it, then I'll go and get it, and I'll put my chicken feet away. So let me know, because I'm not going to go get it if nobody wants to see it. Pat, sure. Hang on, this is heavy. Hang on a minute. Oh, look, lighting change. Okay, that's weird. All right, so that's the back, but I haven't painted it yet. So that's what the front. So that's what the front of it looks like. Okay, so the doors each had one of these little knobbies. One was on, and the other one was broken. So I took them both off, and I'll put something else on there. So if you take this out, okay, I don't know if you can see it in there. Oh, you can. So the last coat of this one was like a sparkle color. So it glitters. It's freaking cool. And then, so it opens up. So I'm leaving this color. I don't want to change this because like I'll clean this up obviously, so you can't see that at all. But I want to do something back here, but I'm not sure yet. Here's where I'm thinking of putting the correspondences on here, like Mod Podging it on, so it looks like an antique look. And then in here, each of these open. Okay. They both open. So I'm actually thinking of putting like herbs or something in there. I'm not sure yet. Let me see if I can. I think I already put it away. So I have like little jars that I'm going to put in there as well. And then, so that's what that looks like. There, these are not top coats. This is the only piece that's done, is this drawer. I think this side is done. You can see that, how it sparkles. Okay. This side is not done yet. Like there's sparkles on it, but it's not done. Same with the top. It's not done yet. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm hoping to have this done maybe Sunday or Monday, but then I'm gonna, start filling it with stuff, right? But I haven't decided what I'm putting in it yet. Like, you never know. Like, I'm gonna try and open it now. I might actually put one of these bowls in there, right? Like the white one or something. It will fit in there, I want it to be like that you can use it for many different things, different ideas. So that's my first ever jewelry, cabinet makeover. What can I call that? When you create something. I was trying to find a real cool word. Not coming to me right now. I'm witching it up. All right, guys? I'm going to witch it up. That's what I'm doing. Ooh, I like that. Are you going to paint the back or inside? Like the back, you mean? This part? Yeah, I'm going to paint this. I wasn't going to, and I thought, oh, God, I have to. It looks unfinished. So once everything is painted, this will be the last, because then I can, lay it down and then paint it. I'm so bad, I think it needs some white accents. Make it a TARDIS. The back, the inside, I don't know if I'm going to paint any of the inside yet. I'm kind of, I'm on the fence about that because it's so pretty in there. And then I thought I was going to put a mirror on there, and then I thought maybe not. Then I thought, I'll go get this. Hang on a minute. I gotta go find it first. I gotta unhook this. So, hopefully it doesn't disconnect me. Let me see. Here, I'll show you guys. Let me see. All right. So I have this little witch that I got from Michael's. I bought it. It was the last one there, and I bought it. I thought, what am I going to use it for? But what I was thinking, actually, putting it right there. I thought, oh, maybe that would look cool there. But then I thought, maybe I can put it right there. So I don't know. Once it's all painted and done, then I can. And I really like it, right there. I don't know. Call me crazy, I'm not sure. And then on here, I can put something else. I'm not sure, like a tree, like a black tree or something with like, so I don't know. It's so much. I like it. Yeah, same. I kind of like when I seen it this morning, I put it in, I'm like, ooh, that looks good. So I thought, okay, well, it's the only one I have, but I'm going to put it on there. I think it was meant for, I think I bought that for this, I swear. Premonition there, I think. Um, yeah, DIY witchcraft, you got it. So, and I'm not going to keep it for myself because, like, I love it. I kind of don't want to part with it after it's done, but in a way, I kind of want someone else to enjoy it and love it. And that's kind of like how the spell of the day was today for creativity, was following your passion and creating items that other people will enjoy. And I know someone else will enjoy having this in their home. Also, I kind of wanted it something like, because my business name is called The Broom Closet. And the reason why my business is called The Broom Closet is because for many years, I was in the closet. When I was a kid, I would have everything in like little boxes and baskets, like a little box, like something like, I'll show you. Because this is actually an old one that I have. So this is just looks like a little kitchen box, right? So when you open it, I have all my witchcraft stuff in it. Now I have cookie cutters in there because I've upgraded. I'm able to show everything. My gardening gloves. So when a few years ago, I became more and more out of the closet. Like people kind of had a hunch, but I'd say in the last maybe 5 years, I've literally just jumped right out. I started with making pagan and spiritual items, and then a name jumped at me when I was sitting at the kitchen table the one day. I thought, oh my god, this is like the perfect name. It was The Broom Closet, because I find a lot of people, do kind of hide in there when they're not ready to show family, but they need their items. They still need, like, you don't need items to do what you need to do. You can just go outside. You can be standing right where you are. You're the magical vessel. You just need you. But if you're like me, I like using items. I like using herbs and crystals and cards and all that kind of stuff. Like I love doing that. Like that's just who I am. And sometimes you just want a place to put your stuff so nobody sees what you're doing. Those family members that don't know who you really are. It's basically keeping away from prying eyes, So I wanted to create this in a way that the only way you would know what it was is when you opened it. You know what I mean? So if I put this on the inside, right, that is kind of like you would know. You know what I mean? But if you have it shut here, like if there's some like gold moons and stars here, if there's gold moons and stars or whatever on the outside, nobody's going to really say anything about it because it's moons and stars, right? Everybody loves moons and stars, and nobody really asks questions about it, right? So I wanted to keep the witchiness inside of the cabinet and have the outside of the cabinet pretty well camouflage, basically, so you can have it in your kitchen, you can have it in your living room, you can have it in your dining room, you can have it in your bed, you can have it anywhere, and nobody would know what it was, other than you, because nobody's really going to look inside of it. I don't know anybody that comes to my house and starts prying through stuff like, oh, what's this, what's that. I don't know anybody that does that. So if they do, it's like, what the heck? Oh, lost you for a sec. Oh, I hope I'm back. We are candle humpers here. Candle humpers. Okay, I'm really confused. Candle humpers. What is that? Like, burn a lot of candles? Because if that's the case, I burn a lot of candles too. Crafted cleaning the kitchen. I like it inside. I craft. We lost you for a sec. So that's kind of like my idea of this one. Oh, I've got a paint up here too. I just seen this. So that's kind of like my idea is, like I'd love to paint a pentagram on it. I'd love to do something real witchy on the outside, but in a way, I kind of want it to be able to be hidden, kind of going along with the name of my business. We do candle magic. Yes, I love oh man, I love candle magic. Do you understand? I actually have two different healing ones going on right now for people. I have like a freedom and abundance one, like a stress free, because their landlord's a real douche. A lot of stuff going on there. So I have one for that. I also sell on my shop like full moon rituals, like I've written rituals for them, for the full moon, new moon, positivity, healing, a couple different ones. So yeah, like the pentagram, yeah, I was thinking that maybe on one, like the one door, like right here, and then have like actual say earth, air, fire, water on it. That's another idea. So I have so many ideas in my head, but I just need to print it out small enough and antique it. So when I Mod Podge it on, it kind of like looks like it's supposed to be there. So anything magical and witchy would be on the inside. So when you open the doors, right, all the magic is inside, and when you open it, it's all out. And I like this because you can use the top as an altar, like literally as an altar. Like I was literally thinking, I have a wood pentagram that I'm going to put right there, that they can use to actually place there. I was going to put something on there, but I thought maybe they'd like to do something on there instead of me, like let them create something in here. They can use that as an altar right there, you know? So I kind of like, I wish there was more there, but it's Value Village. I've never seen something like that. And it was like, I walked around twice, and the third time I walked around is when I've seen this, and I thought, oh my god, this is freaking perfect. That's right, the magic is inside you. And that's true. So this is going to be my Pierre de Resistance. I can't wait till it's finished, guys. Like, I really can't wait. I'm taking my time with it. I started on Sunday, so I'm taking my time with it and kind of really mulling it over, and figuring out what I actually want to put in there. Which one? Hold on. Pentagram on the little shelf. Sun on one door, moon on the other. Oh, okay. Like you mean sun and moon? Hold on. Ooh. Okay, so let's do pentagram on the little shelf, like this one here. Yeah. Okay. And then sun on one door. Okay, so sun on one door and moon on the other. True, because I've got 4 panels, so I can literally do 4 different things on here. Like I can't. Oh, it's gonna be so awesome. Gotta go. I'm falling asleep. Bye, April. So, lots to think about on that one. I'm actually gonna shove this right in there so I know it's going to go. That's going to go in there. I have one that says Hocus Pocus too. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it though, but it's there. Just looking at my herb cabinet because I bought stickers, and I should have like bought more because they were so cool looking. Because it would have been cool in here too, like trees and stuff. But I didn't. So I have like my witchy cabinets there of all my herbs in my kitchen. They're all there. So it's all out in the open. But yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, I have Scottish tea leaf reading tomorrow, I think. Hang on, guys. You know I'm April Wine on the live. Oh, that was my friend April. Oh, there's the other, what I'm going to be putting in. So it's going to be one of each to actually put in a cabinet. So one is scrolls, and the other one's crystals. Like scrolls, like basically like petition paper. Let me see. What was I looking for, guys? I don't know. I was going to show you guys something. I totally lost what it was. Guys, I'm losing my mind. something I wanted to show you. I don't know what it was. Darn it. Oh, yeah, I have something tomorrow, and it is something about tea leaf reading. Let me see. Events. Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah, it's called, so it's sold out the 23rd of May, Scottish tea leaf reading. And it is, let me see. Beth McIntosh of the Squirrel Duck returns to the cottage to teach us all how to read tea leaves in the Scottish tradition. Beth presents as an interactive tea leaf reading talk and demonstration of the long-practiced Scottish tradition of tea leaf reading, or tassomancy. You too can learn to read your own tea leaves or read them for friends and family. Join us this evening to find out how to get started. We'll start with a discussion of the history and traditions, then together we'll sip some delicious tea and do a communal reading of the leaves. So that is what I'm doing tomorrow. I think it's from like 7 till 9. Basically get off at 6, come home, get changed, and go right over there. Last thing you said was Scottish tea leaves. I know. Oh my god, my mind is like, paw! So that's tomorrow. I've already paid for that. I paid for that last week when I went to, not last week, the weekend of May 1st for the Beltane May Day Festival I went to. I signed up for it then. And even then, I think she said there's 10 spots available or 8. And it was sold out like the very next day. So I was kind of glad I signed up. Because the first time it came to town, I went to go sign up and they had sold all the tickets. So I couldn't do it. So I'm kind of excited about it because the girl I'm going with, she went to the last one and she said it was really good. And you get like a little booklet and stuff. So I used to do tea leaf reading like way back when I was like growing up. One of the things I, was taught originally by a friend of mine. And then, years of not doing it, you kind of like, I don't know, just don't remember how to do it. And then as well as like tarot reading, I used to do like, I learned on a normal deck of cards is how I learned. And then for years and years I didn't do it. And I had an actual tarot deck, like a black and white one. And I didn't do it for years and years. And then when I went back in, I started doing Oracle. I'm slowly starting getting into the tarot, but it's very slow and steady. But we'll see how that goes. I like using my pendulum a lot. We need to hang and be friends. For sure, Shauna. Because you guys are pretty amazing. I watched some of your videos. It's like, oh my god. I just wish we were close. I don't think we don't live close, which sucks. But pen pals, FaceTime, Facebook, YouTube, technology. It's amazing. So it's going to be fun tomorrow. I can't video there because it's like a paid event, so I'm pretty sure she doesn't want me giving up her ideas in there, right? Tea readings are one thing I've never tried. When I used to do it, I used to love doing it. I was a kid, like young teenager, like, ha ha ha, look, I read your tea leaves, that type of thing. But it was pretty cool, So I'm hoping, when you go to relearn something and then stuff comes back, I'm hoping that's what happens tomorrow. Because that's what happened with the candle magic. I went to a candle magic class, and then it was like a tidal wave, and everything came back. I couldn't believe how fast it all came back. So I'm hoping it's that way for me tomorrow, that at least, I'll remember some of the stuff from before, right? So I think I've covered everything. Now I'm just chit-chatting. I don't mind. I'm still freaking wide awake. I've got some croissants to wrap. Oh, if you guys aren't on my Facebook or anything, but I'll show you my croissants that I made. Oh, tell me those aren't lovely. Oh, they are so good. Went to Costco today. Actually, Friday I tried those. My boss brought them in, baked them at work. And it was really good. And he said he got them at Costco. So they come frozen. You put them in the oven. Oh, my yawning is starting now. Wow, okay. I don't usually yawn at night. And I put them in the oven, and I made 2, 4, I think I made 7. I'm going to wrap some up for work tomorrow. Instead of having like an actual sub, I will have a croissant. I need a pendulum. We have Spirit here in the house. You can use dowsing rods too. You don't need actual dowsing rods. 2 coat hangers. Actually, you can use one metal coat hanger. This is how I do it. You can use a metal coat hanger, and what I did is I snipped it, so it's like I used 2 metal coat hangers, sorry, and I snipped it like where it goes like this. I snipped that on both ends, and then I would basically, I don't have anything I could show you with. Okay, it's the bottom of my chair leg that's broken. So basically that's the bottom of the coat hanger, let's say, okay? So at about here, you would bend this down so it's be like this, okay? So when you're holding it, you'd be holding this end here, okay, on both sides, and then you can make your own dowsing rods. And when you would ask a question, it would cross over. You can ask, just like a pendulum, you'd ask, show me a yes, or show me a, like, it could be yes, it could be yes, show me a no. So when you're asking questions, you can use that. You don't always have to have a pendulum. You don't need an actual pendulum. Let's see if this will work. I've never used this one. Let me see if it'll work. Okay, show me a yes. Okay, thank you. Show me a no. So you can basically use anything. Watch. It's another necklace I have. Show me a yes. Show me a no. You can use anything. You don't have to have like a crystal. You don't have to have an actual pendulum. I'm good at reading the oracle. I have a tarot deck, just haven't tried to read them yet. It's my fault. My yawn fest has started. So you yawned, I yawned. All your fault, Shauna. So I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I need a pendulum. I have to buy a pendulum." You actually don't have to buy one if you have a necklace at the house. You can use that. Ouch. So that's like I kind of use anything I have. I do have pendulums. I think I have 3 pendulums. I have an amethyst pendulum that I created myself. I think it's a clear quartz one. I think a tiger's eye one. I think I have 3 I know that I have. But the thing is, I use this a lot. There's another one at the, it's like an evil eye. It's like a little potion bottle that I got from Green Earth years ago. I use that as well. The cages that you can buy for crystals, when you put a crystal in there, you can literally use that as your pendulum. Like, seriously. You don't have to spend a lot of money for a pendulum. Yep, it's 8:30. Time to yawn for her. Laugh aloud. 8:30 there. It's 8:30. You guys are 3 hours behind me. I'm at 11:30 p.m. here, so I'm almost at morning time. But yeah, try that, Sean, and let me know. Because you don't need an actual to purchase a pendulum. You can use anything you have at the house, anything you feel comfortable with, or a dowsing rod. Use made out of coat hangers. I've done it before. A friend of mine does have dowsing rods, like actual dowsing rods. She has some. I've never owned a pair because I just use a coat hanger. I don't have it now because when I moved, I kind of like left it on the top of the shelf. We were in Oregon. That's why, yeah. So here, did I throw all my metal ones out? I might have to find 2 metal hangers. And then I can do it with that again. I will work something out. Yeah. Just because like I know a lot of people like sometimes don't have a lot of money to spend, and I hate spending money if I don't have to, like, or having to buy something brand new. I try to use different items. Um, I'm trying to think if you can use it out of anything else. I don't know. Trying to think if you can use anything else for a dowsing rod. It's usually made out of metal or copper. You can also go to the hardware store and get a piece there and then bend it at the one angle and you're good. Like, yeah, it's sometimes because I know dowsing rods, I think my friend paid like over $100 for hers. And I was like, what? I can make it for cheaper. you know? The spirit is mean or anything they know are rules. And the spirit is mean. I think they know our rules in this house. Oh, the spirit isn't mean or anything. They know our rules in this house. Our old house that we just moved from, actually, we had a couple spirits that lived there. His name was Bill. Um, and when I used to sit on the couch, like we had the basement, but the basement was like one of those wartime creepy basements where you walk down and still like the concrete on the walls, like rock crumbling. You go into the second part of the house, like second part of the basement, and it was like concrete cutout. But like I'm only 5'3" or 5'4", and basically my head was touching the ceiling. Like, and my husband's like 5'11". He was just like crouched over. But I used to sit and watch TV, and the door was like here, so kitty corner I could see the door, and I would always see a gentleman walk up like through the door, past the dining room, right? So once he goes past the dining room, like the living room door, I can't see him anymore, but I could hear the footsteps. And he would go to the kitchen, like down the little stairs to the kitchen, and then he would stop in front of the window, right? He'd look outside because outside there used to be a little girl in a little white dress, and she was just playing, just playing out there. She'd never come in the house. She was always outside playing. So he would look outside, and then he would carry on his way and go right back down the stairs again. And sometimes when you go down there, it smelled like a brewery, like alcohol and distillery. So I asked my husband, I said, what the heck is that smell like? And told him what I had seen in that. We figured his name was Bill, and that the little girl in the backyard was his granddaughter. So he would come up from downstairs, up the stairs, look outside to make sure she was okay, and then she would go down. So at one point, when I cleansed the house, I thought he had left because I hadn't seen them in a long time. And then when I was packing up to move, I think it was a few days before I actually moved from house, I seen Bill again and the little girl. I thought, oh, they're back. So I don't know how it's going now because I didn't mind them there. It doesn't bother me, but I don't know about the new people. But yeah, like I had no problems there. It was awesome. Bill was pretty cool. They just pull little pranks, hiding things, turning the lights off, switching the hot and cold water. Yeah, that'd be annoying. That'd be really annoying. My hands smell like the glove, like big time. So that was our little Bill and little girl thing. I was trying to think if we had any other ones. I know there was an entity that was stuck on my son's spoiler he got from the junkyard, and we got rid of that. I'll tell you that in a different story. That was pretty cool. I'll ask him first if I can actually tell the whole story. I'm trying to think. A few places that we've been to. When we go to the flea, there's an antique market here. Sometimes, like me and my husband can actually make it all the way through, and then sometimes I get to the one part and I start coughing a lot, and I start oh, I can't breathe. I'm really hot, or I start getting really dizzy, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go. Like I can't do this, and we literally have to stop. We have to walk back, and I have to leave because I can't handle the energy. And there's booths that I walk into. Hey, go baby, puppy just woke up. Sometimes there's booths that I walk into, and I literally have to walk away from because I can't take the energy that's there. Um, so yeah, that kind of sucks sometimes. You play with your salt lamps. That would be annoying to me because I love having my salt lamps on. I think I need to get more bulbs though. When I set the coffee pot for the morning, they like to turn the hot water on me. Oh my god. I don't. I used to drink coffee every morning. I don't drink coffee now every morning. I have a coffee pot. I think I've used it once in the last year, and that was a couple weeks ago because my friend wanted coffee, which is pretty cool. I'll show it to you guys. Peace. Oh no, you can't go in there. I don't know where it is. I don't know where the coffee is. Oh, it's all the way over there, and I can't get it. Come here. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. This is. Oh God, that's Sage. Come here. You say hello. You say hello. She is so cute. You're so cute. Yes. She just woke up, so I gotta take her out soon. Yep. What's that? What is that? I know you can't eat salt. No salt for you. No salt for you. Coffee every day here. Should see my fancy machine. I have is it Keurig? I used to have a Keurig, and I think I used it once or twice, and then I just ended up selling it. So I didn't use it enough. I drink a lot of tea, though. I have like a whole little tea cupboard. It's freaking awesome. So actually, the house came. I'll have to like do a little tour, but the house came with a little cabinet in the wall. Like it's probably like that much, enough to put like a mason jar. And there's one, two, like three shelves. So I use that as my tea cupboard. Oh, the puppies. Yes. She's so cute. Her name is Sage. Sage, what are you doing? No, you can't have salt. You can't have that. No, no salt for you. No salt for you. Oh. Yes. That's Mama's baby. Mama's baby. She's trying to get to the salt on my table, but I'm not letting her. So she's kind of like, I don't know. It's like a high-tech espresso. Oh, it's like one of those, what are they called? Espresso or something like that. There's a YouTuber that I watch that has it. It's like really cool. It's like rounded. They put the little cup in there. It's so cool looking. I could have a coffee shop from my house. I could have a tea shop. Coffee, tea. There we go. We could open one up together. But yeah. She's like, ew, that's gross. But usually, like when I have my open houses, I'm gonna put you down for my business. Ew, just eat salt. For my business, I usually have it. My old house, I used to have it right in the living room, so I'd set up all my stuff. Oh, I love the name Sage. Yeah, the reason why we named her Sage was because my husband's native, and we wanted a name that was native-like. But all the names that I had picked, they're very native. Like some people would know how to say it. So I picked Sage, which is the native plant to use to smudge for cleansing and protection, right? So I thought, why not name my dog Sage, and she'll always be here to protect us. That's kind of why we did it. She's our little Sage. She's so cute, and she so fits the name. She might oh yeah, the chicken's feet. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. He's so smart. What was I saying? Talking about. What are you eating? Okay, you're good. I don't know. See, my brain is like dense. Oh, my old house. I used to have like the open houses in my living room. So I have like display cases and stuff like that, right? Display shelves, so I'd set them all up with all my items on it. I can do readings from my house. I can do Reiki. I do crystal Reiki now, and stuff. And I have like my own kind of like how I do it. And there's people, anybody who's had it loves it. So, but this place, I haven't had an open house yet, and I've had people ask me, "What are you gonna do on?" Because there's a lot of items that I make. I make almost everything in my shop. So when I make pagan and spiritual items, like I make dream catchers, right? I make wood burnings, like candle magic. I basically make the candle, like, you know what I mean, like herbs and stuff. I plant herbs. I create herb blends, oil blends. Um, there's just so much. I can't list everything. There's just so much that I do. Can I ask a favor? Sure, Shauna. If I can do it, I will. Where are you, puppy? Where is she? No, don't go in there. So I do that. So here I haven't done it yet. So I'm in the process of getting one ready to do, and hopefully in the next couple weeks I will have an open house again. That will be good. Saving up some money. But I'm gonna be logging off here soon. I just want to see what Shauna wanted to ask. No, get out of there. No. Ew. I need some healing work. Distant Reiki, or do you want distant Reiki and a candle? I can do both. I also have a Reiki basket I can put you in. Hey, don't eat the paper. She's into paper. If you I was gonna say, if you can inbox me at some point, I think on my videos the broom closet has, I think there's a link for my broom closet page on Facebook. If you want to inbox me there, I can get information from you there if you want. That's not a problem, but we can talk about it. I will for sure help you out. I have no problem with that. But I've got to go because it is 11:44 and this girl needs to go to bed, or I'm not going to get up in the morning. And I got to get the video out in the morning. But blessed be, guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. Have an awesome night. I'm going to bed. Good night, guys. Bye.